All right, how's it going? Let's take a look now at meter. In this short segment, we're going to take a look at meter, the iambic pentameter, the iambic meter, iambic foot, anapest, and the trochee. So the meter is a pattern of stressed words in a verse. Reading aloud, if possible, is better than if you just read it in your head because the stress naturally falls on syllables. Let's take a look here at Shakespeare's Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Now you can see here, I underlined the stress words. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? So that's an example of that. Now it's just, like as I said, going along with natural speech, because if I were to stress the other parts, it wouldn't sound natural. If I said, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Not natural. So yeah, this imitates most of the time natural speech. If the pattern is stressed and unstressed in sequence, then it's called an iambic rhythm. If the whole verse follows the structure, then that's referred to as iambic meter. The most common of these is the iambic pentameter, which is 5 stresses with 10 syllables in all. And let's take a look here at John Milton's Paradise Lost. Invoke thy aid to my adventurous song, till that with no middle flight intends to soar. So you can see how that moves along pretty well with that iambic pentameter of stressed and unstressed vowels. So if an iambic pentameter has 5 stressed syllables, how many stresses do you think these have? Penta, 5. So we've got hexa, dia, hepta, octa, tetra, mono, tri. You may recognize some of these. You may want to run through these and practice them so you know what they would mean. Here we are. So hexa would be 6, dia would be 2, hepta 7, etc. So you might want to, run these slides back and forth to give yourself a little bit of practice on those. Let's look at some other types of meter. So we've got an anapest here, unstressed, unstressed, and stressed. Now the most famous one, which all of us probably know, was the night before Christmas when all through the house. There's an example of an anapest. So you can see that it has an unstressed, unstressed, stressed. And then for trochee, it's stressed, then unstressed. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. So that's an example of a stressed and unstressed. So, these are examples that we recognize from things we've read. Shakespeare here, 'twas the night before Christmas, maybe you've heard that before, and you kind of stick in your head the way it runs. But these are some names that you can give to those particular meters.